Hello everyone, it's Shane Kanto, your Wasteland reviewer, and I'm here to review the new drama Sight from Angel Studios and writer-director Andrew Hyatt. And this film focuses on Dr. Ming Wong, played by Terry Chen, who is an expert in doing surgeries for vision and has a young Indian girl come into his life that is a near impossible kind of case to give this young girl her sight back after some really messed up reasons why she's blind in the first place. And this story tells of Dr. Wong building up to this point with support from his colleague, Dr. Bartnovsky, played by Greg Kinnear, Sister Marie, played by Fiona Flanagan, and this film, in the present moments, is focusing on trying to wrestle, like, can he do this? And what this brings is this connection. They build up Dr. Wong through his interactions with his family. You have some strong performers like Raymond Ma and Wai Ching Ho, who play his parents. And you have these flashbacks to when he's a kid that are setting up elements of, like, this is what he's been through. And you have Ben Wong, who plays him when he's younger, from the show American Born Chinese. And you have all these flashbacks that build up a lot of context to Ming's own insecurities about this particular case. And I think this story utilizes the flashbacks in an effective way. It's not really, I honestly feel like a lot of the time, outside of Ming talking with his family and his flashbacks, those are the more interesting moments of the film because it's a lot of the character development that's building up our protagonist. In the future, you do have Chen and Kinnear and Flanagan who are providing strong performances, and Natasha Mumba as well. But, and, like, obviously that's, like, the core of this film is this surgery and trying to support this young woman, which is the inspiring story of, like, why this is being told in the first place. But kind of dug, like, spending that time and really learning about Dr. Wong's backstory and building a lot of depth to those elements of him and how it builds up to this point. But in general, like, this is a fine film told in a pretty straightforward and effective way. It doesn't tell a story that's earth-shattering. It's familiar, but it's inspiring. And I feel like that's, like, this story sells itself. From, like, a cinematic perspective, this isn't the most cinematically pleasing film. It's a pretty straightforward shot film in terms of camera work and cinematography and lighting. So it's not going to pique your interest in that kind of way, but it's effectively made. It's constructed in a fine way that's effective for its story. And it's all moving in the same direction to tell this inspiring story and leave you with something hopeful in the end. And that's exactly what this film does. It has the right tone for that. This film does not get into, like, oh, this feels like super sappy and ridiculous. No, it's pretty grounded, to be honest, and that all works to benefit this story, benefit this film. Strong performances, and a worthwhile, inspiring core narrative to sell a fine, well-structured, well-made drama. But those are my thoughts on Sight. Let me know what you think, and let's talk some movies. But thank you as always for tuning in and supporting your Wasteland reviewer.